Thank you, Frank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am a business guy, not a politician, and I strongly believe in term limits and very limited government. I'm a constitutionalist, and I strongly advocate Texas exceptionalism and American exceptionalism. Well, let me tell you, my roots run really deep here in Collin County. For over 90 years, my family's been right here in Collin County selling automobiles. In fact, some of you might have bought a car from my granddad or my father. Well, let's hope you bought a car recently from my brother Ray. And if you haven't, no worries. Come on down in the morning and we'll take care of you. Well, my very first business I ever opened was back in the 1970s when I was in high school, in college. And it was a fireworks stand. And we had many locations. And the location that I ran was on a little 2-lane asphalt road. And I would sit there waiting for cars to come by. Well, that little 2-lane asphalt road is State Highway 121. And I mention this because I've been a part of the transformation of Collin County for the last 40 years, when Collin County is transformed from a rural farmland environment to the urban mecca that it is today. And in fact, the last 35 years, my entire business career has been right here in Collin County. Now, Collin County is a leading job generator of the entire state of Texas. And you know, North Texas, we created 100,000 jobs in 2017. It's imperative that your next state senator be a business person, an individual who is like myself, who signed thousands of paychecks, and I've created hundreds of jobs, and I've started a lot of new businesses. I know what it's like to live with the rules and the regulations that the state continues to impose on business. You see, it's important that your next state senator be a business person like myself, who has decades of experience and the leadership skills that are necessary to go to Austin and create results. In my company motto is seeing beyond the obvious. And that's exactly what I'm going to do if I'm elected your next state senator when I go to Austin, is find creative solutions to the big issues facing SDA in the state of Texas. For instance, well, let me just tell you that I've been campaigning for several months. I started this campaign about 9 months ago, and I've been talking to a lot of voters. We've knocked on over 60,000 doors and talked to a lot of voters. And I know what the issues are that the voters are telling me is important to them. They're saying, Huffines, go to Austin, use your leadership skills and your experience, and secure the border. Keep Texans safe. Hey, and while you're down there, do something about school funding. It's totally broken. We want to keep our dollars in Collin County and here in our community schools and not sending them outside the district. And also, they're saying, hey, Huffines, do something about property taxes that go up every single year, that continue to increase, and we need to put a cap on property taxes. And most importantly, at the end, when I'm talking to voters, they say, Huffines, we want to make certain that our children and our grandchildren have more opportunities than we have today. So keep Collin County prosperous. Keep Collin County the beacon of liberty and prosperity. Now, really quickly, I want to give you an example of taking business skills into the political environment. In the summer of 16, I get a phone call. I'm on vacation. And the phone call, the person says, you've got to come rescue the Dallas County Republican Party. And I knew better. I said, that's in total disarray. It's completely bankrupt. I don't know if I want to take that challenge. And I got to thinking about it. The 11th largest county in the country, being overrun by Democrats since 2006, I needed to take that challenge, and I did. I was elected with over 80% of the vote, and the party had $150 in the bank, and our overhead was $13,000 a month. In just a few months, we had raised record amount of money. We secured our flank, as I call it. We re-elected our state reps in Dallas County. And I've worked tirelessly. I said, who can I get for our Reagan Day dinner that would raise a lot of money? I said, well, that's the President of the United States. So we tried to get the President of the United States. Well, he was too busy with his inauguration to come. So I said, well, who's the next best person? We're going to get his son, Donald Trump Jr. And so that's what I did. I worked tirelessly to get Donald Trump Jr. to be our keynote speaker at the Dallas County party. And I want to tell you that when I resigned from the party about a couple of months ago as chairman, I wanted to make certain the party was in great hands. So we got a new chairman who's a wonderful lady. And I said, but before I do that, I want to try to get the president to come to our Reagan Day dinner. Well, he turned us down. So I said, okay, I got the second best option. We'll get the vice president. And sure enough, Mike Pence is going to be in Dallas at our Reagan Day dinner. I worked tirelessly for months to get him here. He's going to be here on February 17th at the Reagan Day dinner. So it's quite an honor to take my business skills into the business community. I mean, into the political environment and get things done. And that's exactly what I'm going to do for you if I'm elected your next state senator. And I've been listening. That's my beautiful wife, Holly, right there. Thank you, Holly, for your support.
Well, she was booing.
I lost my place now. Anyway, what I want to do is tell you this. That if we work together, we can enhance the greatness of the greatest state in the Union. And as your next state senator, I promise you this, that Collin County's best days are yet to come.